What's up, Teacher Fit? How is everyone doing today? It is Coach Gina, and I am here today to take you through a dumbbell workout. So, as you might have guessed, you are going to want to grab some dumbbells. We do have planks in your workout today, so if you have a mat, grab a mat to keep those elbows, and if you're doing them on your knees, those knees safe as well for today. So, what I'm going to do for today, I'm going to get you through your warm-up. I'm going to talk in detail about your workout, show you every exercise that you have coming up in front of you. We'll take a little break and then we'll come back together and we will finish the workout together. All right, so as I mentioned, we are going to get set up for our warm-up. What I'd like for you to do is grab both of those dumbbells. You want to take your feet just outside the hip. We're going to do a dumbbell deadlift in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. So for this deadlift today, I kind of think of it as picking up luggage. I love traveling. Can't wait until we can do that again. So if you think, you're getting ready to head out the door, pick up those suitcases and walk out the door. You do want to shift your booty back, putting weight into the heels and keeping that chest up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to have you drop one dumbbell, take the dumbbell to the clavicle. We're going to get a little dip, drive, dip, drive. So think of shifting the hips back, driving through the heel, pressing that weight up, down, push up. Brace your core to get that weight overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next thing that we're going to do, guys, we're going to practice our hang snatch. This is going to be in the workout as well as that dumbbell deadlift. So I want to practice those. So for your hang snatch, hinge forward from the hip, dumbbells at the knee, your butt is back. Drive the weight up the body, push it overhead. You saw I landed with my knees bent. Let's do that again. Hang, brace, push the butt back, shoulders down, drive weight up the body, and push. Obviously, if you've done these before, you can go ahead and continue to warm up with them, but if you're new, stay with me. Hinge at the hip, hang those dumbbells just above knee, drive them up, push, and catch in that snatch. All right, guys, last one, and time for our plank. So let's come on down. We're going to do a forearm plank today. So elbow directly over top of, directly below shoulder. Push those hips back. Brace your core. You need to drop to the knee. Squeeze butt tightly. Long lengthened spine. Let's hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then what I would like to do are a few dumbbell good mornings to continue to warm up the back of the body. So grab that dumbbell, bring your feet under your hip, and hinge forward. Squeeze your butt to stand, pushing your heel into the ground as you stand up. Good, so you're just hinging forward. Nice long spine. Squeeze the butt to stand. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Go ahead, place that dumbbell down, open, roll it out. And reverse that roll. Beautiful. All right, team, that was your warm-up. As I already mentioned, I actually previewed a lot of what you have coming up in your workout because it's important that we practice those moves. Today's workout is a 12-minute AMRAP. So you're going to try to get this down chain down as far as you can in these 12 minutes. We start at 15 of each exercise. There's 4 of them. I'll show you each one. Then we go to 12. Then we go to 9, 6, and 3. All right, so your goal really should be to get down to 3 before our 12 minutes are up. And then I do have a little bit of an extended stretch for you today at the end of our class. So I hope that you'll stick around and stretch out. Stretching is so important. All right, so as I mentioned, 12 minutes, we start at 15. Our 4 exercises, we start with that deadlift. Feet outside the hip, like you're picking up luggage and you are running away to the most wonderful place that you can think of. So down and up, down and up. Okay, that's gonna be your deadlift for today. And then we have that hang snatch. You guys, really important that you're setting this guy up properly. So I want you to hang from the hang position. You're hinging on the hip. Dumbbells just above that knee. The weight stays super close to the body. As you drive up, boom, you push that weight up over the head, and that is your hang snatch. If you are uncomfortable with that move, what I would like for you to do is a front squat. Same rep count, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, but that's gonna be your option for today, and I'll talk about that again once we get into our workout. But the prescribed workout is that hang snatch. If you're able to do it safely, please try it. All right, next up, we have push press. So I had you practice this with 1 dumbbell in your warm up. We're just gonna do 2 dumbbells. On a push press, you can use your legs. So you bend, push the butt back, brace the core, and then just drive those weights up, bracing that core to protect your back. 15, and then 12, then 9, 6, and 3. And then last but not least, that forearm plank, which we practiced in our warm-up as well. Come on down. And we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 15. And then when we get back to that exercise, 12, 9, 6, 3. Okay, so does that make sense to everybody? I hope it does. 12 minutes, 4 exercises. Deadlift, hang snatch, push press, forearm plank with the leg raises, counting each leg as 1. Your count starts at 15, you do 15 of each, then 12 of each, then 9 of each, then 6 of each, then 3 of each, and hopefully you get down to that 3 before the time runs out, and then we have a nice extended stretch to take us home. All right, guys, go ahead, grab a quick sip of water, meet me back here on the mat, and we will get started in about 20 seconds. See you guys soon. Welcome back, you guys. 12-minute down chain. We start with your deadlift. 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, and here we go. 15 deadlifts. Push the butt back. Keep the chest up and keep picking up that luggage. Try not to fall forward through the chest. Squeeze the butt to stand. Shoulder blades down in those back pockets. Push out of the heel. Brace that core. When you hit your 15, walk the feet in just a hair, hinge forward. These are our hang snatch, 15 of these. Keep the weight close to the body, drive up, bend the knees, that's 1. Land soft, chest up. Core stays tight. I talked about this in the demo. Option, front squat. Your count stays the same. So if you're doing the front squat, it is still 15. When you finish your hang snatch, you're into push press. Feet outside hip, load the weight, dip, drive. important that as you push weight overhead, you keep that core tight so that you're not using your back to get that weight up. Push, drive the weight up, never behind you. When you complete 15 push presses, you're down into a forearm plank, and we're gonna lift the leg for a total of 15. You are counting each leg. So shoulder over elbow, walk out to that plank, and we lift. You're on your knee, nothing really changes. I still want you to do that leg lift if you're able to, but if you're not quite to getting that leg lift, you can always just hold that plank. Even if you're here, guys, and you just do a little knee lift, that is gonna be the progress that you want to see to eventually get to that plank leg lift, right? Little changes, little pushes, eventually are gonna get you all the way to that end goal. So don't just say, oh, I can't do that. Say, I'm gonna do something that's gonna get me closer to doing it next time. Keep that in mind, okay? All right, so when you finish your leg lifts, guys, make sure you stretch a little if you need it. And then remember, your next number is 12. So each round, you're dropping by 3. Starting back with that deadlift. Feet are just outside hip, shoulders in those back pockets. And if you're already there, keep on moving. Good. Brace your core. Once you hit 12, let's reset your feet so that they're a little closer. Brace your core. Go ahead, get those dumbbells in that hang position. Getting ready for hang snatch. Notice I'm always bending my knees to land. Hang, drive the weight up, and then push. I'm going to show you from the side. So, that hang position. Long neck and spine, shoulders down, drive weight up, close to the body, and press up. Option, that front squat. Feet just outside the hip, toes out slightly. Once you get your number, we move on to that push press. Feet outside hips, toes slightly out. Toes slightly out. That sentence did not come out right. Get your weights up. Then dip, drive. Remember to brace your core, team. Whenever you're sending weight overhead, you've got to brace that core so hard to make sure that back does not take the work, okay? So be aware of that. And then forearm plank. With that leg lift, we are counting each leg. When you get your number, if you need a quick full stretch, take that stretch. Remember, every time you finish the forearm plank leg lift, drop by 3. So then you're back up, setting up for that nice deadlift. Feet just outside the hip, nice tight core. Team, 5 minutes to go. What number are you on? Are you gonna make it to 3? Never ever sacrifice form for speed though, please. I'd rather you get to 6 and have great form. All right, wherever you're at, keep moving. Chest up, core tight. Once you finish your deadlift, it's that hang snatch. Team, make sure you're executing these safely, core tight, weights close to body, bending the knee as you get that weight up and over the head, okay? Cannot stress that enough. You gotta brace that core and land with soft knees. All right. See how I jump my feet out? That I have to walk them back in. When you get your 9, push press time. Feet just outside that hip. Load your weight. Chest up. Core tight. When you get your number, after the push press, plank with the leg lift. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go, you guys. Option on the knee. Lifting. Once you finish those planks, if you need a quick stretch, take it. Grab a quick sip of water and get her done. Listen, maybe you've already gotten down to your 3, and if you're on that last round, telling you right now, push it home, let's go. If you're not quite at 3, try to get as close as you can. We got this, guys. Little over 2 minutes to go. Hang snatch comes after the deadlift. And then your push press comes after that. Team, about 1:15 left. About 1:15 left. Stretch if you need, especially after that plank. 1 minute. Let's go. Finish strong. Come on, guys. 30 seconds. Try to get to those 3. Brace that core hard. If you're already there, walk it off and breathe. But if you're still working, stay in it. Come on, guys. You got 10 seconds. Push to the end. As many as you can. Stay safe in these rounds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Amazing. Take a second. Roll out those shoulders. We're gonna start our stretching today in a standing position. All right, so feet together, step back, drop the knee, up, good. Lean back slightly. From here, I want you to come forward, put both hands onto the floor next to the shoe. Leg comes up if you're able. Outside hand stays on the floor. Inside hand, turn it towards that knee. If you need to, drop the knee. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, both hands down, drop the knee. All right, we have to do the other side. So go ahead, come in that standing position, drop that knee, gaze follows fingers, push through that front heel. Good, you wanna get a low back stretch by leaning back just slightly. Gaze to the fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2. I want you to drop that knee. Hands come to the floor next to your foot. Outside hand, hold steady. Inside arm turns to that inside knee. Good, just breathe. Good, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful job. Go ahead, knees on the ground, shoulder over elbow, neutral spine to start. Round and flatten. As you round, I want you to look through the knees. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Good. Breathe. Brace. How you doing out there? Good. We're going to go a couple more here. All right, guys. Let's come into neutral spine. And then from here, I want you to tuck those toes under. I want you to push up and then push the heels down. And then get a nice stretch through the back of the body. And then I want you to just go ahead and bend those knees gently. Good. All right, from here, go ahead, take those heels back on the ground, drop back down into that tabletop position, but this time we're gonna sink back into child's pose. Give me about 10 seconds here in a child's pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. And then from here, I want you to come down onto your mat, and we're going to take the arms out in front. Feet are on the floor to start. And what we're going to do is lift and lower, lift and lower. Good, just a few more like this. Nice. Good, go ahead and relax that. Pull your hands so that they're right next to your chest. And then we're gonna rise through the chest, but keep the feet on the floor. Good, coming up. Nice stretch through the back. Like you're pushing the floor away. The gaze is up towards the ceiling. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, relax back down onto the floor. Hold back into that child's pose. Getting a nice stretch through the back. Big deep breaths in and out. About 5 more seconds here. And we're gonna go back into that Superman. Arms come out in front of you. Lifting and lowering. Up and down. Strengthening the back of the body, you guys. is something that we should really always be cognizant of. You really need to make sure that you're taking care of the posterior chain. That's your last one. Go ahead, pull hands next to the chest, and then we're just gonna lift that chest, looking up toward the ceiling. Nice big stretch here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time into child's pose before we switch positioning. Big reach of those fingers. Just breathe. Good. Now, from here, I want you to come into a seated position. You're going to go ahead and take those feet together. Let the knees drop wherever they are able to. Shoulders down, lifted chest. Just relax. Feel that nice stretch through those inner thighs. You can close your eyes. We talked about picking up luggage and going somewhere amazing. You can put yourself in that amazing space, focusing on maybe a goal that you have, or a trip you have coming up, or something really awesome to fill your mind with. 4, 3, 2. Good. What I'd like you to do is take those legs out straight, lift, and then dive forward, touching those toes if you can. But if you can't, who cares? Seriously, it's all good. If you're here, that's beautiful. Remember, progress, not perfection. Getting a nice stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and you can come in, cross those legs. Let's go ahead, lift both arms up over the head, bend one elbow, and then give me a nice tricep stretch here. Taking good care of the arms as well as the back and the legs. Beautiful. Lift both arms and just switch here. You might find one is tighter than the other. Totally fine and normal. Beautiful. Release that. Roll up those shoulders. I want you to open your arms and then turn your thumbs down like you're going to push the wall away. Bring it in. Reverse that roll. And you, my friends, are finished with your workout for today. I can't wait to hear from you. It's always such a pleasure to see your notes on Instagram. Check in with us. We love hearing from you. So let us know how today went, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.